Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually having the 2016 Golf R and we're gonna review it, so let's go for that. Volkswagen, they were always, the leaders of hot hatches in the world, starting from the Golf GTI back in the Mark 1. And now on the Mark 7, the Golf R, it's producing 280 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque from 2.0 DSG 6 gear. The car pulls very hard, starting from 1700 RPM, which is very, very low. DSG is amazing. This is very good impression. They really know what they're doing, these Volkswagen people. It's the same chassis and the same engine as the Audi. Believe it or not, this car actually feels better and drives better and even looks better for me. Apart from the interior, Audi failed big time, and VW, they know what they're doing, man, with the Golf. There's a lot of power, man, coming from that engine. It definitely sounds like V6, man. This car doesn't have the dynamic selector mode. My first impression, a lot of power, very grippy car. It sounds not bad, right? It doesn't sound so bad. I mean, once I push it now, actually, it's not so bad. It's very artificial, but it gives you good satisfaction, There's a lot of rush to this car. Driving position is kind of high though. Even I took the seat almost all the way back, but the visibility is insane. It's so good, man. Just you can see everywhere, everything so easily. I always liked the Golf R. I own the Sirocco R, for all of you who doesn't know that. But I didn't have really like a famous YouTube channel, or I did not even have YouTube channel back then. Actually, I posted the video, which is I will link here, which is because I really took like any footage for my previous car. The car was like 255 horsepower, 300 Newton meters, or 330 or something. So this one is a little bit more powerful. But technology-wise, it's built on a new chassis, totally new chassis, new shape. The technology is totally new. DSG is almost the same. The interior is much more improved, to be honest. But the most important part about you buying a Golf R, it's the practicality, and it's a purpose car for all kind of stuff. You can drive it every day to the mall. You can take it to work, and even you can take it to the racetrack if you want. I doubt the brakes they're gonna hold it so much though, but still. Let's be realistic. A lot of people, they say, well, you're buying a Golf R because maybe you cannot afford the S3 or S3 or an 845 AMG, whatever. But seriously, that's not really the case, man. If you're thinking like that, maybe on paper you're getting more out of the car compared to the rest because you're paying so much less. So on paper, the car, it's almost as powerful as the other one, and it's much cheaper. And it really feels good, like so far my first impression, it's really good about the car. The car feels very well. It's very balanced and very comfortable so far. Yes, my biggest complaint is still the steering wheel. I really never felt that it is, that the real wheels are doing something. It's mostly like a front wheel drive, you know, and most of the time. But this is the Haldex system, so which is not really pure quad. I can imagine the TTRS is gonna be probably the best hot hatches ever made. 4th gear, 120. Very nice, very stable, seriously. Changing gears on the long curves. It's very, very good body roll. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. It's a stock car, guys, for God's sake. Need to slow down here. There's a radar. Amazing acceleration. It's not bad, huh? It's beautiful, man. I think this car would have to be driven manual, guys. So the damping about this car is actually very well balanced, you know, and there's not too much, you know, body roll so far, which is very, very impressive. I mean, this doesn't have the dynamic package, which is the DCC, whatever it's called. So you cannot really adjust the, you know, the suspension and the ride, but the ride is not so stiff. But of course, it's much stiffer than, you know, than comfort mode on the DCC. There's really, really not so much, you know, even noise coming from the, you know, the outside. So it's very well insulated, and I felt it even actually from the doors. If the DSG can be done to 7 gears, that would be so much more better than 6 gears, because I think that the first gear, it's way too long, and the second gear as well. I'm not really sure why they never updated the DSG, you know, since a very, very long time, since almost 5 to 6 years now. I think the gear will be shorter and the car will be much more responsive, you know, and even faster. And even from the eco system, that when you're gonna have the 7 gears when you're cruising on the highway stuff, it's gonna even save more gas. Is it due to investment, you know, of updating the actual gearbox and the transmission, which VW are being very lazy to do? So in order for them to save some money? That's a very good question. I don't know about that. I will leave you guys to answer me. I wonder why VW as well do not offer you know, the performance exhaust or sports exhaust, you know, like the RS3 or the other brands. I mean, I think the experience of the car, it will be so much better. You see, we're in 3rd gear, we're doing 60, you know. If I put it on 2nd gear, it's so long, the gears, man. I mean, I wish they had 7 gears. The DSG will be so much better. But there is no doubt, it's still one of the best fluid clutch gearbox. You see, the car gives you the impression that you're doing like so much more than actually you're doing. But with all this acceleration on the 4th gear, we just did 125, man, 25 kilometers. I started to feel the body roll a little bit, guys. This DRG is just great, man, seriously. hands down. I would love to get more feedback from the steering wheel. As you can see, the car is not letting me rev more than 4,000. Safety reasons. If you open the door, you can see that blue light, very nice. So quick review about the interior. Let's go through the same thing. The door have, you know, plastic stuff. It looks like carbon fiber, but it's eliminated here on the door and even on the side. Those mirrors you control from here. You can see that small gap here. It looks very nice. Big mirror. All the lights, they're LED. Thank God. And you have the panoramic roof, which can open. But this one you have to slide it. The speedometer looks very good. It's blue gauges. You have the nice screen in the middle. Still not so much better than the older one, but they're very, very clear. I really like them, especially at night. Steering wheel, it's flat bottom with the R logo. You have the cruise control settings here. This one to control the volume and stuff like that. And this one for telephone stuff and, you know, voice command and to change channels or whatever you want to control the screen there. So you can really choose, you want to do audio or telephone or status of the vehicle, whatever you want to do it. So that's kind of cool. So driving, you know, that's probably very, very important, the speedometer in digital. You know, the central console is coming to you again, which is like a lot of manufacturers are taking this idea from BMW, man. They wanna engage more the drivers, you know what I mean? So the touch screen is very, very responsive. You have radio. I just put the volume down. It's very responsive. Media, aux, whatever you wanna connect to it, or Ivana's phone. This is a salesperson. So just ignore that. You have navigation. Very, very cool screen with the navigation, seriously. Very responsive. Traffic data is not available in UE for a reason still. The car settings, replace key battery. The battery has to be changed. Look how cool it is. And here you can just, you know, choose whatever option you want to do. Again, the shortcut or so. Navigation, let's try to put the new destination. Options, PO, find name. Here you have the heated seats, these settings. Of course, all the AC shortcut buttons and a small screen for, you know, the temperature. You can adjust it here, how cold you want. You know, very nice stuff. Very good looking. You have the 4Motion here, and you can use it for you know, a small compartment, and they're having a small USB there, or you can use it for if you're a smoker package. Start and stop engine. There's no buttons for you know, the car dynamic settings. Traction control, and here the parking sensor on or off. So you have parking, reverse, neutral, DN Sports or regular. That's the automatic handbrake and the auto hold. Really nothing else, man. You can see, look at the dust, guys. It's crazy. Here you have a nice compartment, actually much bigger than I expected. Very good. See, the seats are very, very nice. Very soft leather. I really like them. supportive. Cannot adjust that side blustering here. Cannot adjust this one, but still okay. So far the seats are not bad at all. I wish we have the sports bucket seats. You have two cup holders. It's very difficult because the armrest, I put it in forward because of my position, so you cannot really put the the other cup there, so you have to put it down. Can close this one finally, but I wish they made it a little bit better here, but it's okay. Those are adjustable too. Inside you'll have very tiny compartments that really fits for nothing basically. This is the back that we don't want to do. It's very boring, but you can see can fit easily 4 people there, easily. I don't have to be told, but there's a lot of head space. The visibility is crazy. It's one of the best. And here you have a compartment for sunglasses. Okay. The reverse camera, which is not the best highest resolution, but it's very nice. So as you can see, guys, I'm really enjoying it. This is something that I wasn't expecting, but I'm very excited. This car makes me excited. Probably that crazy noise coming from those speakers, you know, but there's not really too much to complain about. As long as it enhances the experience of the car, and the car doesn't have the best exhaust, so I really don't mind, you know. I don't mind anymore. I mean, I do understand now these manufacturers why they do that. So they know that their engine is just very small, 2.0 turbocharged. Even the V6 now, they're very small. And the turbo doesn't really sound so perfect. So why not enhance the sound? So guys, I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. And next time we're gonna test a very nice car. I will keep it as a secret. So see you next time.